So what we have here are, what are they, Champaign d'Argent, or spelt what looks like Argente, d'Argente, d'Argent, French rabbits. So I'm just going to call them Le Pens. Anyway, so basically these are show rabbit slash meat rabbit, and also great pet rabbits. um, Really not really sure what quite to say about them. I got them because I intend to breed them and add to the farm here. But these are indoor as well, like an indoor companion. So these two particularly I don't plan on eating. They're sort of going to be little buddies. And as their babies grow older and get weaned and moved outside, I'm going to have a couple hutches I'm going to build outside. And that's what we're going to basically raise rabbit meat in. And these guys are going to be my main breeders for the time being. So I've got two. One's right there is a male. That's Murdoch. And this here is Esther, like Easter, and Esther smushed together. Don't ask why, I just thought they'd be cool names. Yeah, I was into the Sumerian mythology for a while. That's where the names definitely come from. But no, I'm not necessarily a believer in it. I just very interested in the whole folklore and mythologies and of all civilizations and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, these rabbits are pretty cool. They're getting to be sort of warming up to me. I've only had them for 2 weeks now, and they're about 10 weeks old, I think. I got them at 8 weeks. So still pretty young. They're going to gray out and be pretty silver when they're fully grown. As you can see, they're poop factories. I mean, I cleaned this yesterday, and this is what they've done in one day. So I've got a cage set up to keep them because lagomorphs like to chew. They're not rodents. They're a lagomorph. The difference between a rodent and a lagomorph really isn't much, except for rodents have pads on their feet. Lagomorphs don't. Lagomorphs have fuzzy feet. It's really the only difference. Otherwise, pretty much characteristics, yeah, their teeth keep growing, such things, so they gotta chew. So we have a piece of plum wood right here, which I cut off the tree and threw in there, which they chew on. They seem to move that around and play with it. I gave them a little bit of a perch to get up elevated. Rabbits sometimes like to perch on things, so I gave them a perching stool, a place for them to hide, just basically a cat carrier. That's what I went and got them in, and then just kept it in there. They seem to like it. They're bedding in there, so they don't poo or pee in there at all. It's amazing. This is where they poo and pee. Well, they poo everywhere other than in their bed. There might be the odd poop in their bed, but I looked in there. It's quite clean. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. And then here we've got a litter pan, which they use. That has to be cleaned out pretty much every 3 days. Otherwise, the hay gets a little sloppy, and I notice they like to chew on the hay. Eat that hay, and they eat the hay in there. I'll probably set up a hay major next for them, because it seems like that'd be a good idea. So I gave them a Coca-Cola bowl. I've got their rabbit pellets in there. I give them fresh veggies from the garden from time to time. I don't want to overload them with fresh stuff because it gives them the runs. That's why that stuff is going on. You get a bit of that if you give them too much foliage and greens and lettuces. Shouldn't really give them iceberg lettuce. It has no nutrient value for them. So they haven't been getting that, but they've been eating a lot of radishes, and I find the radishes also give them a little bit of the runs. But they seem to like it, so I'm not going to not give it to them. I just have to give it to them in moderation. Same goes for carrots. So yeah, Champaign Argentes, they're really cool, really soft rabbit. I mean, I'm sure all rabbits are soft, but these guys are pretty damn chill. They sort of let me pick them up now. They're I don't know, they're a lot of fun to have. I mean, nighttime they have their little parties and whatnot. It doesn't bother me. I mean, these guys are louder. I've got a whole brood of baby chickens I'm going to be putting outside real soon. But anyway, yeah, just expansion to the farm, and that's what we've got here. Basic rabbit hutch made from an old dog pen, I guess, puppy pen, and just made it work. And they're really happy in here. When the chickens go out, I'll probably move the rabbit pen over to that corner of the room, because this is right in my living room. But for now, it's doing, and yeah, they're very happy. I really like having them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, animals are cool. What can I say?